And to my surprise, Lee is not in his chair to kick this thing off. Welcome to Washington Winning with Parley Pete and AC Lee. We're going to wait for him to get set up because this guy did not do the pre-production the way that he should have.
No, Instagram was taking too long, and I was trying to get it to go live, and it was just taking forever.
There it is, guys. There you have it.
Everything.
Lee, how are we doing today?
Not too bad, man. How you doing?
Oh, just trying to find the Lord.
Well, hopefully he's in Flowery Branch.
Well, I think that's where he's needed the most.
I really hope he's in Stillwater.
Well, he's omnipotent, right? So because he's omnipotent, he can kind of be in both places at the same time.
I just know my God don't play about me.
There's a word.
But how you doing, man?
We're doing good. Hump day, middle of the week. Feels like we're on the back, and we're really on the back nine of the week. So good in that regard, since we're getting closer and closer. Can't wait to have my daughter this weekend, and can't wait to see what we see on Sunday.
I mean, are we ready to go there now?
I don't see why not. They're always first, right? Except for in the standings. That's the only place we're not first.
We are all here to do what Falcons do.
Hey, ho, shut the fuck up.
How you want to start this? I mean, we were sack Atlanta. Now we searching for answers.
Yeah, we've decided to give this 30 minutes worth of time because it's that important. Plus, that's how much we lost by. So, yeah, I mean, we could just start off by saying we overreacted last week, clearly, for anyone that saw the clips that tuned in live. Yeah, the defense wasn't necessarily the biggest problem. I know it looks bad. Like, if you're a box score checker, you would say, wow, the defense must have played like shit. They gave up 30 points. And then the offense just didn't do anything to combat it.
Or you say, see my message from 3 months ago. Carolina has an improved offense.
Yeah, depending on who you are and where you stand in all of this. That's definitely something that you could do too. In my case, I just backtracked from a week ago and look at that and I say to myself, how can we do a complete 180? Right? Like, we went from national TV against a team that is 2-1 now, basically dominating them on both sides of the ball, to, not being able to pass the 30-yard line, which is poetic in itself that we never passed the 30-yard, Carolina's 30 in that entire game. And then we get 30-pieced. It's a lot of different places that you can go, but I think that we both know where we want to start with this first. And let's be honest, it's actually Rich McKay. we could get into everybody else next, because look, it's a domino effect. It starts up top though. It really starts with Rich McKay, and then it will trickle down to the next coach, and then we'll get to the other coach. So let's just start with Rich. Rich has been milking this thing for 21 years. 21 years. Rich McKay has came into Flowery Branch and he said that he's going to rule with an iron fist. When he rules with an iron fist, he makes the rules. He comes in, he says to himself, Arthur, it's my show now. I've got one of these. He's showing off his Super Bowl ring. I've got one of these. Goes on, says, all right, we're going to hire this guy. We're going to hire that guy. Doesn't work. All right, scratch that. Now we're going to hire this guy. We're going to hire that guy. Doesn't work. We're going to hire this guy and that guy. Doesn't work. We're going to draft this guy. I'm going to be picking the groceries. You know what, Arthur, I'm starting to get a little bit of heat over here. Let's just act like I'm doing the business stuff. But in reality, I am the puppet master here. So he says, this go round last year, let's just say 18 months ago. 18 months ago, said, all right, we got to get a new coach. A proven one came in with the Super Bowl ring, one of those things that he had when he showed it off to Arthur when he got the job. And he didn't want him here, right?